morning. Beautiful morning. Oh dear. See what I did there? You gotta add the E. Yeah, it was a dad joke. Oil's good. Little muddy. Overall, not bad. Everything looks good. Tire pressures up front look perfect. It's more dusty than it is muddy. Cornstarch all over this thing. I just washed those windows an hour before we quit last night. Cart oil's good. Off for the day, here we go. Gonna be a big day. Up, tile inlet. I get a lot of questions about what the smoke is that comes out from the center of the head when I turn the header on. It's not smoke, it's actually just corn dust coming forward from the machine because we're not feeding any material in. So the dust ends up coming forward out through the feeder house. That's all it is, really, is corn dust. Got her going on full millennial mode. Sitting on auto steer, auto speed, pumping in a lot of bushels per hour. On the go, adjusting the concaves, the rotor, the fan, the sieves. All I gotta do is really be the pilot that makes sure the auto everything is working. Okay over there, Jim? Looks a little sloppy. Little bit sloppy.
Man, this is unbelievable. Let's get what we're doing here.
Look at that. He's in there 6 inches. Okay. That's what she said.
So you gonna have enough room, Jimmy? Nathan said I was supposed to go over to grab my salt for this one. Or are you gonna need this here? Oh, you can, no, I'll put a can on there, and I should only have probably 8,000 left in here anyway.
Jim got that new cart all muddy, but in his defense, he hasn't gotten anything stuck yet. We're done with this 115 acre field now. I'm gonna head up the road just to the west here, about 1 mile. We're gonna round the corner, and we've got quite a few acres there, but the specific piece we're going in that we wanna open up is about 65 acres of a variety that is having a particularly hard time with the wind this year. So we're gonna try and open that up, knock out what we can there, and get rid of a bunch of that just to get it out of the field so that the snow and the wind doesn't take it down before we can get to it. Flashers on, beacon on, hands free. Oh, better grab the steering wheel. Looking ahead, being safe, you know, sharing the roadways. That's what it's all about. One of the first lessons I've learned today about being a good neighbor is to not rip the neighbor's mailbox down with my header, and I don't feel confident I can squeak over it. So I'm using my backup camera here to reverse a little bit to get to this field approach, get down into our field and get around his mailbox. Just, you know, friendly neighbor thing to do, to not rip his mailbox down with any large equipment. You're welcome. Next field, separator on, header on, engine at full, automatic header height, reading through the water hem. I see water. Wow, this is impressive corn. Ish. They're so brittle, they just snap right over. The weather was just not conducive to growing good corn. Well, it's somewhat better back here. Guess we'll see what the whole field is like when we get into it. Same hybrid, not even that far away. The bad stuff is up here, but here we're running good. We're running 210 to 230 bushels per acre, so we're looking good right here. Unfortunately, up there it's all laying on the ground, and I can only pick up about 140, 150 bushels to the acre. Mother Nature, what can you do? Not a lot more. 7, that spot is awfully squishy, so make sure you get some momentum up and don't stop in there. Jim, you overfilled Alan's truck. Oh, darn it. Looks like he's got her handled. Well, he's picking up just a little bit of mud on those tracks. What an ordeal. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Keep digging. Please. And he's out. Good for us, bad for you guys watching the video. I'm so sorry Jim didn't get stuck, guys.
Very nice.
Yeah, that looked like fun. Sloppy. It's awfully sloppy. Pit stop. You know, the tracks are really, really nice, but the other combine has a restroom right between the duals. Now I don't know what to do. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, once again, sorry guys, Jim disappoints. He's not stuck yet. Good for us, bad for you. I'll get to go motorboating for a little bit here. You motorboating son of a gun. Anybody got a pair of water skis? There's another problem you get with down corn. These weak stalks just pull apart. The head can't grab them. It's just a mess. Well, looks like Dad wants to take over, so he's more than welcome to drive through this stuff. Yeah, that's pretty nice once you get used to it. One problem I had is I kept hitting one to raise the header when I was trying to hit two sometimes, so you'll be going.
Oh, okay.
If you're like me, I just hit two every once in a while, keep it on auto steer.
Yep, I do that.
And then I'll hit one and all of a sudden raise it up.
It's on auto steer now?
No,
Okay.
you won't be able to use it in this.
I would do that. See, the Augers out.
Auto steer is on, so I guess when you hit 2 or 3, the row sense will grab. But then it goes off right away as soon as you hit that.
Where's radio? We should tell Jim to slow down.
Time to grab the fuel tank. We're getting a little empty. Well, we brought the other tractor down last night, but we sure didn't get the road too muddy. Not like I was expecting, but this field overall was awfully dry. We didn't make a mess out of it at all. That's good. Oh, there's a sloppy spot. But hey, you're gonna have sloppy spots once in a while. I did it. I came in the tank. I came in the tank. I came in the field with the tank, so I'm hoping I don't regret this. Got her in 4. I think we're gonna be okay here. It's got a thin cornstalk shell.
Ready?
Yep. Pumping. We're gonna pump in a little bit of DEF here. Diesel exhaust fluid. Loading. One machine full. No government juice in this one, Brian. Nice and easy. Just good old-fashioned dinosaur bones. I'm gonna make Jim polish those rims. Hey, you wanna get your rims? The rims! You gotta clean the rims! Sorry, Kent. I'll have Jim take care of that. All good here. Oh, it must be 45 degrees out here. Hey, Ditch. How you doing? Where's your counterpart? Need somebody to fight with. Sounds like everything's still running. Looks like everything's still running. Everything must be running. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Definitely still running. And the moisture is good. And the wet bin's good. Back to the field. Bit of a long walk. But my truck's not full. And he's been there a while, so I'm gonna make my way down there, see what he's got going on. He's not stuck. He gone. Not terrible. It's not that bad, it just looks that bad. It's not that good either. I'm not sure if his fight is more with the mud or the downed corn, but he's moving awfully slow back there. I'll just stand out here in a cornfield, guys, and take video like a millennial. That is moving corn. We picked up a couple of truck drivers here later in the day, so now we got a couple truckers. By the way, thanks for the pizza, Nate. Nate 2.0. We have two Nates during harvest. The OG Nate, and then we got Nate 2.0. 2.0 brought me out some pizza. Or Josh, I don't really know who brought it. Maybe Josh brought it. Anyway, I'm gonna go up and jump in the 9870 and hopefully start taking some soybeans. We're gonna go test them, see what they'll do, if they're going good. Then we're gonna swap the crew around, come up to the north here and start taking soybeans. Still a little wet, a lot wetter here than it is down south of here. Pizza's coming up. So this is what Josh and Nate bring me to drink with my pizza. I appreciate it, but I'm kind of scared of it. I don't know what that is. Ooh, that's slimy. So wrinkly. If the soil will let the header work, these are gonna go. This is a pretty sloppy corner, so hopefully it gets drier headed out into the field. But as you can see, it's awfully moist.
Do you have any flashbacks to spring yet?
According to the computer, they're averaging about 13, a little bit over. They're actually about 14. Let's go see what kind of a job we're doing, but the beans are dry. I'm pretty sure the pods are threshing nicely. It's just a matter of if the field is dry enough, but I'm guessing it is. It's a lot drier over here than it was up by the approach. There's one. Up. Doesn't look bad. I think I better cut straight across and see what we've got over there. Make a decision here, but I think we should do it. Those will go. Much better looking than when we started out on the tough pods a few days ago. That's for sure. The beans are dry. Unfortunately, the field is not. This is what it's like most of the way across. So I'm gonna get out of here. We're just gonna go back down south over there, keep taking corn for the night. Who are these cowboys blocking the road? Back to this baby. I can handle this. This is the time of day when you can really knock acres out. The phone doesn't ring, nobody stops by, nobody's trying to sell us anything. All we gotta do is not break down. Simple as that. All right, 10-4, when I get full here, I'll turn around and let me know if you guys find something. In the meantime, I'll call Dad and we'll get that service truck headed down this way right away. Well, he just had grain coming out of there. That was a good sign, but well, there it comes again. Everything's working fine?
10-4.
Did you find anything? Do anything? It sounds good?
From out here, it sounds fine. I went start and stopped at one point, so I don't know if it slugged the auger for a second, then back fed in and it was good to go, or what?
Oh, that was deep. Apparently the ditch is full of water there, but not east a little bit. I think what happened was he slugged the auger tight and stressed the tractor, shut it down. Nothing's wrong with the cart. Doesn't sound like anything was wrong with the tractor, so false alarm. Now I swamped my boots and my left sock is soaking wet. It's rough, you know, it's rough. Oh, that's a pretty full load in an awfully wet area. He's through. We're okay. I'll open up these next 24 rounds right here, just next to the wet spot, so you got more room. You don't have to get so close to it. Yeah, that looks so much drier for him. Does anybody see the rows? Anybody really see anything? Yeah, me neither. He's slipping. 23, you go, do whatever you gotta do. I got you covered, just go. Woo! Well, he isn't out yet. Come on.
Trying to get the carpenter up here.
Look at this mess. Look at that mess. Everything's a mess. Our pets' heads are falling off. You guys see this corn? This corn is broke off, flat to the ground. What do you think would happen to this if it got snow on it? Or if we just left it here? It's not gonna bounce back up. But that corn that's kind of standing out there is just gonna end up like this if we get strong winds or snow or anything else. Terrible, just terrible. You know, I went to school for high performance engine building. I wanted to own an engine shop and build race car engines. I could have closed at 5 o'clock and been at the bar long ago. Ah, it's obviously not so bad. You gotta make light of it. When I'm uncomfortable, I make jokes. When I'm comfortable, I make jokes. 23, good luck getting back. Don't call me if you get stuck.
And more.
This is convenient. Just step right out and you're in the restroom. Come on, 23. These are our last couple of rounds. We are out of the dryer hybrid in this field, and it's just about midnight. So it seems like a good time to top things off and head back to the farm.